Hello everybody, my name is Light of Hand, and today I'll be basically showing you the third posse of the adventures that I plan on doing over this weekend. Okay, well this is all that's left, so this is the last four. So the last four will be the Prospector, the Outlaw, the Indian Scout and the Saloon Girl. If you missed my other videos, there is for the other groups, it was all done randomly by dice, except for the certain skills. Okay, well, let's start for the Prospector, because I've started off with all the new heroes. Let's start off with what skill we're going to choose for them. Speedy Greed. Once per turn, use a grit to double your initiative and move, as well as allowing doubles your movement initiative and moves, and it also allows you to automatically pass escape tests. You also gain all combat hits of +1 damage till the end of turn. That don't sound too bad, especially I think there's got a certain other ability there that could be really nasty. You may scavenge a tile map even if it's already been scavenged. Limit of plus. Okay, so you could scavenge an extra one. That don't sound too bad actually. Oh, excuse me. At the start of every adventure, you gain free. Actually, yep. Blast Miner, straight away. At the start of the adventure, you gain. You start with 1 free dynamite in your saddlebag. You also gain you also get 1 free attack. Once per fight, throw dynamite. Yeah, that has to happen. Also, guys, would you like it to be the male Prospector? I will try and get round to painting him. Or the female Prospector. Oh, also these guys will be going into the large town after their adventure. The Drifter and his lot will go to the small town. The Orphan and the others will be going to a medium-sized town. So these ones will be going to the large town, but they will be the last group played with as well. Okay, now we need to draw the personal item. So all the personal items that the others have received are not in this deck. So let's have a quick shuffle and see what we can get for him. Okay, so, and this is the hat. Once per turn, reroll a single defense roll. Okay, that's not too bad, really. Okay, yeah, that's not too bad. Okay, now we're looking at the Outlaw. Now, would you like it to be the male? Again, not the best paint job in the world, guys, but I just do what I can, really. Or the female Outlaw. Okay, and I'm also already know what I'm going to pick for the Outlaw. The Outlaw will get, well, I'll show you all of them, but it'll be reckless. Your ranged and defense values are swapped. So, yeah. Hitman, you get +1 movement, but you'd get a sword, replace the sword and shotgun. I kind of want this though because it makes him a lot better at shooting. Outlaw Charmer. See, corruption hits. I don't think that's nice, so I just wouldn't do it to my mates or anything like that. So it is relentless. Let's put over there, and now let's see what the Outlaw's personal item is. Now, as I said, all the other ones are gone already. So look, and that is the Ancient Coin. +1 law. Once per adventure, fully heal your health. Never had that one, the Ancient Coin. Kind of cool. Yeah, I've never had that one. That's kind of cool. Now, I didn't even know that one existed. Okay, so now we're on to the Indian Scout. Now, the Indian Scout, I haven't built the female yet. A lot of the newer models I found were really awkward to build, so I didn't with some of them at this minute until I got a bit more time. Okay, so with the Indian, we have either got Heightened Senses, Cavalry Scout. Now, Heightened Senses basically means once per turn you may reroll a single defense roll. That's really good, actually. You may roll 2 dice each turn and choose which one. That's the same as the Outlaw's ability. Savage Attack. Use 1 grit to gain +2 combat at the end of your turn, once per turn. Okay, I'm going to go for heightened senses, so it makes them a little bit more better at dodging. Again, guys, if you think of a name for the Indian, I would be interested. Again, let's shuffle. The pack is getting thinner because all the other ones have already gone out. Okay, and his special ability is gloves. +1 strength. Once per turn you may reroll 1 melee to hit roll. That might be good for him, because he does have a hatchet. So, but the problem with that is, now he's got these gloves, he can never wear other gloves. So that does sort of like hinder him a little if you can find some better things. Okay guys, now we're on to the Saloon Girl. Now, every adventure I've played now with the Saloon Girl has actually done very, very well. Or, as my mate has been doing very well with her. Okay, either you will have the female version, which is the Saloon Girl, which you can see I've just started painting. Or the piano player, which is the male version. Okay, so what are we going to choose for her ability? You may move through other models during your movement. This is acrobatic dodge. Once per turn you may reroll 1 failed. Okay, fair enough. Excuse me guys. Knockout punch. Use 1 grit to double the amount you just rolled on one of your... It's 1 grit though. Dirty fighting. +1 to all attacks. All of your attacks are +1. So that would include... Okay, yep, dirty fighting it is. Okay, and her personal or his personal item. Again guys, I'm going to try and make up a story for each one of these characters. Because of their personal items. And I just hit the camera. I apologise for that one guys. Okay, so now let's begin. His personal item is a lucky charm. +1 luck, which I have to say, she doesn't really need the +1 luck. Once per adventure, ignore all damage from a single source. That could be useful. Okay, so what was left in the deck that I didn't use? The bear claw, never seen that one. The locket, yeah, I had that in my first game. The cigarette, always useful. The mirror, would have loved that for the bandito. Actually, this one would be really good for the actual gunslinger, because he'd be up to 7. Yeah, that wouldn't be too bad, the boots. +1 law, you gain 50 at the end of every event. That's not bad if you want to try and level. Okay, well they're the ones that didn't get used. Okay guys, so these guys will be going off to the large town, and will be the last adventure that I will be doing on the day 2. Well, every single one of these groups will be doing a fistful of darkstone to begin with. After that it will be a dice roll. Once all the groups have finished their town stays, I will then be doing another dice roll with the groups. They will still keep their equipment, they will still keep what their saddlebag sort of stuff is, but they may be able to swap with each other at this other point. What I'm basically saying is, how the story goes is they all seem to end up meeting at this crossroad. And strangely enough, they don't always seem to want to be together again. They like swapping around. That's my idea. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, well, I give it a go. So guys, I hope you like this video. I would love it if you guys could leave a comment, just, you know, name the characters, even a little background story for one of the characters that you think would make a great background story. I'm basically already got stuff cooking in my head, but if someone else comes out with something better, I will give you credit for it too. Okay guys, if you'd like to subscribe to my channel, I'd really appreciate that one too. I hope you're all having a good night. I know I am, so good night.